You like to dance, we like to dance, so we'll dance together. Let's take a chance and talk about dance with lots of peanut butter and jelly. It's Dance Gals with Ellie and Ellie. It's time for Dance Gals with Ellie and Ellie.
Okay, so today we're going to talk about dance, and we have Illy and Ellie here. We're going to talk about why we started dancing, where we started dancing, and where we are right now and what we want to do in the future with that. So if you want to start, how you got into dance first.
So I actually did gymnastics first, and I went to a dance class. Actually, I started dancing when I was 2 years old, but then I did gymnastics competitively. And then I went to, like, more dance classes, and I was like, okay, I'm low-key, like, good at this. So then I was like, okay, I'm going to quit gymnastics, and I'm going to do dance. So I decided to do that in 3rd grade, and I made it was called Tiny 2, and it was my first dance team. It was called Tiny 2. And I was 9, and it was my first year competing. And in my dance, and it was called Queen I Wore a Crown, because I'm a queen. So
Well, that's awesome. So I got into dance because, actually, backtrack. My dad taught me how to play every single sport out there, and he wanted me to play sport so bad. But I was deciding between the different sports. Then my mom took me to a dance class. I was about 5 years old at this time, and I fell in love with dance, and I forgot about all the sports and was like, no, dance is meant for me. This is what I'm doing. And I had to take a year off because I had a heart surgery. So I took a year off, and then I went back to dance. And I was about 6 or 7 years old, and then I started dancing at a studio. It's a small little Christian studio in my area, and I had no friends going into it, but I've made like all of my best friends there. And so that's Perfusion Performing Arts. That's where I started, and that's where I danced till I graduated high school there. And you can talk about like high school and like drill team or anything.
Oh, okay. Well, if you're asking, I'll tell you the history. So I started at this cheer and dance like gym, I guess. It was called like Casey's Dance and Cheer, like literally. And I was like 2, and that was like my first time dancing, and then I went to DCW, which stands for Dance Company of Wiley, because I live in Wiley, Texas. And I started there in 3rd grade, like I said. And after that, I was dancing there for 10 years, including like before 3rd grade. I didn't do like competitive dance. I just did like rec dance. And I was there for 10, maybe 11 years. And then the studio closed down in 2020 because of COVID, because we like didn't have enough money. So we closed. And then the sister of that studio, like the owner of that studio, her sister opened up a new studio in Murphy, Texas, and it's called KCPA, the Kaiser Center for the Performing Arts, and that's where I've been since my sophomore year of high school, and I left last year, obviously. And then I also did, unfortunately, I did drill team for my 4 years of high school, not by choice, so go ahead.
So I stuck with Perfusion for the entirety of my studio stay, and I loved it. I danced competitively there at the age of like start of 9 until I graduated high school. So I was a competitive dancer for that amount of time. And then when I got into high school, I immediately joined the dance team because with school, this was me going into public school, and I knew it was going to be a rough change because I went to private school up until then. And I started, wanting to get in. I wanted to be interested in like making friends in the like whole new school atmosphere. So I joined the drill team, and I was there for 4 years. Kind of unfortunately, kind of not. I made a lot of good memories, made a lot of bad memories. But it made me who I am. So like it's nice, I guess, that I got the experience. But I danced competitively with that drill team as well. And then now at Sam Houston, I'm a dance minor. and so is Ellie.
Oh, yeah, guys. I'm on the Orange Pride dance team. Come support us. We're at every basketball game. And I'm also a dance minor. I have not started the dance classes yet, so don't ask me how it is. I have no idea. But I will be doing that next semester.
But yeah, we both just love dance, and we're so happy that we got to experience it in the future. Or we're excited for the future.
Yes!
Sorry, I messed up at the end.
You like to dance, we like to dance, so we'll dance together. Let's take a chance and talk about dance with lots of peanut butter and jelly. It's Dance Gals with Illy and Ellie. It's time for Dance Gals with Illy and Ellie.
Good afternoon, everyone. Today we're here with Ellie and
Illy?
and we are going to be talking about the traumatic last, how old are you?
I'm 20.
Last 19/20 years of our lives. Actually, maybe a little less than that.
Yeah.
So, background, quick background. I've been dancing since I was 2. I've been competitively dancing since 3rd grade. I did drill team, unfortunately, and I'm now on the dance team here at Sam Houston State University. So, and then Illy's gonna give you a quick background. Go ahead.
So I've been dancing since I was 5. I've been competitively dancing since I was about 8 years old. I'm currently a dance minor here. So, yeah. And I also did drill team, unfortunately, in high school for 4 years. So, we're going to talk about a traumatizing time in high school. Do you want to start?
Yeah, I'm gonna start here. Okay, so I started drill team, not by choice because my mom forced me to do it, obviously. And I did not want to do it because, you know, I had to go to practice in the morning and then I had to go to dance at night and, you know, whatever. But not to be cocky or anything, but, you know, I was the best one on my drill team. So everyone hated me because of that. So, quick story time. Whenever I was a sophomore, I was a sergeant. So on drill team, you have social officers and you have regular officers, and you can't be a regular officer until you're a junior or a senior. So I was a sophomore, so I was the social officer. And, you know, like, I was the best one. So I became really close friends with, like, the actual officers because I just, like, wasn't. Anyways, I became really close friends with them. And at that time, 2 of the girls that were officers, there was like 5 total. And oh my God, the captain was my best friend too, like ever. Like we like hung out every day. And 2 of the officers, they like couldn't perform because of their grades, like they were failing. And if you know, like for dance, you like can't fail or else you can't perform.
No pass, no play.
Right. So basically I like hung out with them all the time and like I would like watch them do their like officer dances, and everyone made these rumors about me being like, oh my God, like Ellie is like learning the officer dances because she's been hanging out with them so much, and like because the other 2 girls can't dance, and so now she's gonna do it, which is not allowed, by the way. I did not do that, but they made rumors, and so made everyone like real mad, you know. But basically everyone that's kind of like started the hatred towards me, and then I kept winning at the competitions, not to be cocky, but I got first place at like 3 of the competitions, and I accidentally, this was for real an accident, I accidentally left my trophy in the locker room, and they were like talking bad about me, being like, oh my gosh, like Ellie left this here because she just wants to like show off like her new trophy and stuff, which I did not want to do. Didn't mean to do that. Anyways, moral of the story, my captain bestie came up to them and was like, guys, if y'all are gonna talk bad about someone, don't do it where everyone can hear you, because I was like getting ready doing my makeup after practice and I could hear them talking bad about me, and I got cussed out in the locker room as a child, 15-year-old, and they were like 20. No, they're like 18. But yeah, that was traumatizing. So sorry, Illy, that was super long.
You're good. Okay, so high school, I wanted to join the drill team so I could make friends going into a new school. And the first 2 years were okay. They were kind of rocky because we had to switch directors so much because the team we weren't the best group of girls. Not dance-wise, we were good dance-wise. It was our attitude and just like how we acted as a group. And so my senior year, I was a lieutenant, and I was a dance officer. And we got a brand new director that year because we kept switching in and out directors. And this new drill team director, she hated me, and it was because I am Mexican. She made it her job to absolutely get me kicked off the team. She loved every other girl because I was like one of the only Mexicans on the team. And she traumatized me and treating me differently and just made my senior year a living hell. So yeah, don't do drill team, guys.
Do not do drill team. Don't do drugs, kids. Have a great day.
Bruh, I was trying to end it. You talked for 500 years.
I'm sorry. I didn't know I was talking that long. I was just yapping. Thank you, everyone upstairs, for listening to that story.
You like to dance, we like to dance, so we'll dance together. Let's take a chance and talk about dance with lots of peanut butter and jelly. It's Dance Gals with Ellie and Ellie. It's time